Take that today. Is in here to go to grandma? Go take that to grandma. Go to grandma. It is my greatest pleasure to be here today, and I am sure it is also yours. It is for me a tremendously joyful occasion to be surrounded by family and loved ones, and to have been invited to take part in the beginning of this couple's life. Let us speak and think and pray that this young couple's hearts may be open to their timeless words of the sincerity of commitment and to the eternity of true love. May their hearts be bound together forever by love, tenderness, and perseverance. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all that I possess to the poor, and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. For if either of them falls, the one will lift up his companion. But woe to the one who falls when there is not another to lift him up. Furthermore, if two lie down together, they keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? And if one can overpower him who is alone, two can resist him. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly torn apart. These two scriptures are ancient, but the reality of what the bond of a man and woman in a relationship is current and forever true. It is about love, about commitment, about binding together to survive, and to deal with the struggles of life together and not alone. And to do this with humility and with love. In your eyes, I have found my home. In your heart, I have found my love. In your soul, I have found my mate. With you, I am whole, full, alive, You make me laugh. You let me cry. You are my breath, my every heartbeat. I am yours. You are mine. Of this we are certain. You are lodged in my heart. The small key is lost. You must stay there forever. You are my inspiration and my soul's fire. You are the magic of my days. You help me laugh. You teach me love. You provide a safe place for me, unlike I've ever known. You free me to sing my own song. You are more of an amazement to me each day I rediscover you. Carly and Jessie, I want you to say this with me together, okay? Or after me, all right? I am yours. You are mine. Of this we are certain. You are lodged in my heart. The small key is lost. You must stay there forever. Okay. These are the thoughts you must hold close to your hearts and not let go of, no matter how difficult and impossible things may ever be. Within the sacred bond of marriage, God promises a perfect place to be whole, to be loved, to be supported, and to be protected from the world. Honor this bond. Honor this commitment. And your relationship will be honored by God and all His love for everlasting. Honor each other with love, forgiveness, laughter, tenderness, and hope. Do these things and nothing can stop you. Many times you think many things will indeed stop you and tear you and your hearts apart. But do these things, remember these words, and nothing can diminish the love you have in your hearts for one another. I don't know how much of this or when this will fully touch you and reach your hearts and minds to the point where you truly understand how very sacred and special love and commitment to one another can be. Sometimes you have to go through the roughest of spots to understand just how special it is. But I promise you happiness. And if you cherish one another and respect the sacred vows, you will be safe. And I will now ask you to say before everyone in God gathered here. You still want to do this? Yes. Okay. Okay, Jessie, repeat after me. I promise to love and care for you. And I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always be honest with you. Kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to try to be on time. And never refuse to ask for directions. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. To never let my heart harden. And allow any distance to grow between us. I love you. Carly, repeat after me. I promise to love and care for you. And I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always be honest with you. Kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to keep a sense of humor. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. To never let my heart harden and allow any distance to grow between us. I love you. Now I want you to both repeat after me together, okay? I promise to be your lover. Companion. And friend. I promise to be your partner in parenthood.
I promise to be your
Partner in parenthood.
partner in parenthood.
Good. Your ally in conflict.
Your ally in conflict.
Your greatest fan.
Your greatest fan.
And your toughest adversary.
And your toughest adversary.
I promise to be your comrade in adventure.
I promise to be your comrade in adventure.
And consolation in disappointment.
And consolation in disappointment.
This is my sacred vow to you.
This is my sacred vow.
My equal in all things.
My equal in all things.
All things.
All things.
Now, may I have the ring? Got it switched?
Done, switched.
Work?
Well,
All right, Jesse, please repeat after me. I love you, Carly.
I love you, Carly.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love
Wear it with love
and joy.
and joy.
I choose you to be my wife,
I choose you to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
or for better or for worse,
for richer or poorer,
richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Carly, repeat after me. Jesse, I give you this ring. Wear it with love and joy. I choose you to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to have and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. And now you can put the ring on each other's finger. Got it? This is done. You are bound by a loving Creator in the state of Texas to love and protect one another above all else. Trust in that, trust in each other, and trust in your love. You may kiss the bride. Now, wait, I'm not done. Do not ever stop loving each other. And don't ever give up. Parents, friends, family, I commission you to support this new couple while they grow in their understanding and love for one another through the challenges they will face in their lives. Be a family of support and a safety net of love and acceptance for this new union before and blessed by a loving God. Friends, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jesse Cavazos. All right.